We have no purpose or place. We have no great war. We have no Great Depression. Our great war is a spiritual war. Our Great Depression is our lives. Fight Club said it best. Every year that goes by, that quote rings more true. And I've had enough. I personally have had enough of this fake world and this war on masculinity. And I don't know about you guys, but it's getting really, really old. Everything set up now in society is against the best parts of man, and that's not just for the man, but for society. It all starts with men. There's a reason that we scoff or look down on men that are weak or can't, take care of themselves and basically just are weak. Every single men, women, child, we all look down on it in different ways. A healthy man looks at a strong man as a leader and as someone to be inspired by. It doesn't matter how old or young. It's that's a healthy man. And a healthy woman looks at a strong man as a provider and someone to protect them, and not toxic or competing with or any of this garbage. It doesn't work. I've lived it. I am a contrarian. I am an open-minded person. I've done it all. Take my word for it. I have done it all. We're done. This is not working. Everyone is worse off in this shit. And this video is basically call to action to all men to step it the fuck up and build. Do the opposite. At this point, do the exact opposite of what society is telling you to do. Whatever feels good, and not in a hedonistic way, but whatever feels good in a building yourself up, becoming stronger, and building way. And just keep building up. Don't let anyone tell you that competition and making money and all this stuff, it's crazy right now. Even guys are tearing each other down. That's how weak everyone is. This is what creates just a sick society. Yeah, so if you're, in your early 20s, anywhere in your 20s or, mid to early 30s, whatever, anywhere in your 30s at this point, we're all arrested development. Some people in their 40s are freaking act like 10-year-olds. So if you're, trying to find meaning in it, I highly recommend just getting into martial arts, get into any combat training. I'm going to boxing right now. It gives you everything. It gives you the connection. It gives you, you're connecting with other people. You're building self-confidence. You're building resiliency. You're working out. I completely underestimated it. It's absolutely a lifesaver, game changer. And it's like mentally stimulating as long as you're not getting CTE and not like getting knocked in the head too hard. Boxing is one of those ones that's rough for that, but I also think, come on, maybe think about these things a little bit too much, but anyway, especially if you just got, have a traumatic, there's been trauma or whatever. It's such a great way to build back your, self-worth and your masculinity. If it was a narcissistic relationship with a female and they beat you down, nothing like, building yourself back up through, combat sports. So that's something I would really recommend to you bros, and, just keep building. Again, it's a freaking mess. And so it's so I completely understand how easy, like how hard it is to push, because what are you pushing for if there's not a family or a woman, or a lot of guys, it's, I know for me that'll never change. I'm always going to push harder if there's a female in my life. I think that's every man, but it's time for patience. I know that might sound like counter. Oh, damn, went the wrong way again. I'm counteracting what I just said, but patience as far as picking the right female and not just settling. Although if you find the right one, you find the right one. But I would argue there's still time it's still time needed to switch over. Like, people are starting to wake up, and I just think the whole dating market is so effed that it is, especially if you're in your 20s. It's just, I can't imagine why you date right now, unless you just, unless you happen to find a girl that's, from childhood, and like you guys both haven't been like damaging each other and damaging yourselves, like, then go for it. But just like this, I don't know, the things are so messed up right now, and so I just think the answer is masculinity. Like, I keep trying to like figure out, like, how do we fix this society? Like, what is going on? And it just comes down to like boundaries and saying no to things you don't believe in. Like, and that comes down to every individual man, whatever your views are. Like, and again, I understand it gets harder and harder, like the less support system you have. It's like a double-edged sword. If you have a lot of support, you're like, I got a lot to lose. I can't really go full bore. I can't really say what I feel, which I understand. But I also think it's, people are going to leave you. They're going to leave you. If you're going to lose something, like, why be even a job? Like, obviously I don't know everyone's situation. Everyone's situation is different, but like, I'm telling you, man, like, job, friends, all these bullshit. Like, if you can't be you, what is the point of these people? They're gonna betray you eventually. And especially if you're a single dude, just like, why wouldn't you go balls out? Why wouldn't you just, again, that's the double-edged sword part. When you don't have a lot, that's the bravest thing you can do, man, is stand up for what you believe in. Like, look up to the higher power, whatever it is outside of yourself that you draw to when you don't have a lot to draw from. I believe in something greater than myself, and I think that's just, that belief alone is something that proves its existence. I.e., in our limbic brain, when there's nothing, right? No fulfillment, no relationships, like you have a social isolation, like that is usually a reason to be gone. And as humans, we have something no other species has, is like a consciousness that's beyond that limbic system, that like mammalian brain, that like, that just ones and zeros kind of instinct. There's something greater than ourselves, and that's, to me, it's the proof is in the pudding. Semi-tangential already in this video, but yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy how I can't, like, I am taking the George Carlin approach, and it's giving me so much more mental health to just go, I have no stake in it. I look at it as entertainment. You're born in America. You're born in this world, you get a ticket to the freak show. When you're born in America, you get a front row seat. And it's another way of saying, don't try to control everything. You can't control everything. you know, the world is going in a dark place, or has been. I think it's kind of like a new version of, you know, like the hippie movement, like 67 and stuff, and it's just free love and do whatever the hell you want, and it just doesn't pan out, and we just did it again, and I'm gonna hit these people and it's gonna be awesome. No, we're good. Okay. Yeah, and like people are just broken. Like that fell apart for a multitude of reasons. A lot of the drugs, I guess they kind of interchange sometimes, but what are we doing here? Are you just gonna go? Okay, I don't understand. Wait, okay. So, yeah, it didn't pan out. And I think that's what we're seeing now. Like, all the youth, hearts have been broken. We have damaged ourselves with this, like, wanting our cake and eating yours too mentality. And yeah, it's just greed. It's another version of greed. When people, you know, are doing the poly thing and all this crap, it's like some dark stuff. And some people just have to figure it out for themselves. I mean, I know I had to. I must be half Russian. I must be part Russian, because I've always subscribe often to the old Russian proverb of do not trust, verify. Definitely in a different context than what I'm referring to, but yeah, I want to see why, and also prove people wrong about other things. Just yeah, like whatever, the feminist movement and whatever, toxic masculinity, changing polarities. I did it all. And I'm here to say it's not healthy. It's like people can do the whole kinky stuff and be all crazy and like switch polarities and do all this stuff, and it's like, great, fine, but isn't it just easier to just be your gender? Like, I just like it's just a giant. There's so much to life. Like, it's a giant waste of time. And I don't know, man. I don't know. Sometimes I just think I'm becoming like an old bigot, but I don't know. You know. I'm making another video that's gonna suck, aren't I? This video's gonna suck. Is it sucking right now? I'm trying. But yeah, it's mainly just a test for the new camera. I'm just trying to figure shit out. Aren't we all? Just trying to figure shit out. So, yeah, I mean, if you're struggling right now with meaning, it's like ridiculous. I don't know how, if you're in your 20s, you're like, you know, traversing this life. It's kind of confusing. It's very confusing to be a dude. 2025. But I think it's turning around. Again, that's the message of the video, just to be patient and hang in there. So I think it's turning around. I think it's turning around. We'll see. We'll see. Oh, go. So yeah, comment down below if you these videos have been shit lately. I apologize. If I end up posting this, I'm a bad person, because this video was kind of value anemic, whatever the hell that means. Yeah. Silly video. This is a silly video. This video is silly. But, you know, the shit keeps me sane, so. If one person watches it, I appreciate them. I can check in with the mental helps guess when I'm on, I can actually create some value for you guys. But yeah, right now I'm like, I'm spaced out. A little bit spaced out. I think it's just because I found out some really bad news. Somebody's gone and they're never coming back. I don't know how to feel about that. Shit's crazy. But yeah, if you're still in this video, holy shit. I really appreciate you hanging out. I mean, you probably should be hanging out because I'm talking about absolutely nothing right now. But if you are in this video right now, that means you, for whatever reason, like me or something, and you want to support me. So I give you the right to post Malone below, as I say sometimes. Post Malone below. And let me know what you want to talk about in the next video, or how you guys are coping with this war on masculinity. Are the apps working? The old Tinder and 1,000 other ones that have been gamified, are those working for you? Let me know. Oh, crap. Later, guys.